Copa del Rey Final, Real Madrid against Barcelona. This season, Real Madrid and Barcelona would have been, will I say, one half be crying and the other half be laughing.
Yeah.
Yes. Now to the final of the Copa del Rey, do we see Real Madrid bouncing back? Is this the tools that they will pick, to bounce back after the disappointing Champions League run? What do you see, Mr. JP?
Okay, mark my word, Real Madrid will scoop both the La Liga and Copa del Rey. Barcelona, they are inexperienced small players. They are not consistent.
Yeah.
Madrid will bounce back. Madrid, they are too big. They can't afford to go trophyless this season. So Madrid will take both the La Liga and the Copa del Rey.
Obviously, we know how this is going to end. It's a Madrid trophy because having suffered such a horrible defeat at the Champions League and being so unstable in the league too, I feel this is a shot at redemption. This season, I feel it's a shot at redemption, and I'm sure those boys are hungry. They are passionate. They are hungry. They want to, make the fans excited. So I'm sure they are going to do everything possible to get that trophy.
Wow, NBA. All I can say is wow. Can you say wow too?
Wow.
Wow.
Honestly, I'm angry. I feel these guys are jokers. I feel this is a comic show.
Talk to me.
Starting from him, how can a man whose words has never been right on this podcast say mark my words? What words are we meant? What words are we meant?
What words are you starting on?
What are the viewers marking? The words have fallen to the ground every time. So what am I marking? What's going on here?
This NBA.
And I just want to be calm. I want to say something.
All right.
We flew to Saudi Arabia for the Super Cup. Yes. I gave them 4-1. We came back to Santiago Bernabeu. I gave them 4-1. I'm leading in the league. I'm in the semi-final of the Champions League.
The only problem you have now, Madrid can't afford to go trophyless.
The only problem you have is that you have problems. Do you understand?
Okay,
but Madrid has gone trophyless several times. Trust me, it will happen again.
It will not happen this time.
Yes, Mr. Prophet, like you said, they will win us now. And we believe you.
All right.
So let's say yes. I just want to say the final thing. Let's not waste our time on it. I mean, this is a clear, obvious backup Copa del Rey and backup league.
Okay. So. Real Madrid, as he said, will not go trophyless.
Okay.
When it comes to the Copa del Rey, you can be rest assured because fatigue would have cutting Barcelona, the likes of Champions League, they won't have it easy with Inter Milan. Then down to the final. If at all they scale through, then coming down to La Liga, they still have more tough games to play than Real Madrid itself. They struggled today, as you can see. They were 1-3 down. They were lucky they came back and won the game 4-3. But be rest assured, Copa del Rey will be for Real Madrid. If for La Liga, one more mistake, Real Madrid will catch up again.
Wow. Do you see, because you made some valid points, because we have Barcelona playing in the Champions League, they have fixtures in the Champions League, they have the league to chase after, and they have a lot of fixtures ahead of them. Will this affect their performance against Real Madrid?
Clearly, the only person that extra fixture affects are Madrid. I mean, maybe Las Palmas.
It's affecting them already.
Please, can I answer my question? I guess Las Palmas affected them. That's why they lost against Arsenal. You understand? You know, when they beat you 5-1, maybe Las Palmas and all those smaller teams are affecting them. You understand? We've proven that we don't care. We beat whoever we want to beat. We deal with whoever we want to beat. That there's a reason why we're in the semi-final. And come again, this is Madrid that Mbappe, the last game we played against him, he was on offside 10 position. He doesn't perform in big games. He was not there against Arsenal. He was not there last season. He won't be there again.
This is a point I want to bring to the house.
And I said it.
Yes, you mentioned it that Mbappe doesn't show up in big games this season.
Thank you.
Vinicius doesn't show up in big games this season.
Never.
What do you have to say in that regard?
I disagree with that, sir. We know Vinicius and Mbappe have not gotten it right.
Okay.
Yes. And you can only see Vinicius when Mbappe is out of the field. We saw that against Arsenal.
Will they ever get it right?
They will get it right.
Of course.
It might take time, but they will get it right.
You are talking about a player that's Mbappe. You are talking about somebody that is new to Spain. And then you are talking about a player that left a team where he was the one in charge to a team where you have so much multiple talent, and then you have to like this is Madrid. Have the likes of Vinicius, Rodrigo, Bellingham. You know, the talents, they are too much, and then you have to find a way to like what, and then you have Vinicius that is also on form that plays the same position you play. But now, of course, as a good player he has to like maneuver and then play the number 9, which is not even in his original position, and then you've bagged 30 plus goals on your first season, equal Ronaldo's record of 30 plus goals this season. And you are saying,
but we're looking at
I want to say something.
Relax, and you are saying because he refused to score in a couple of big games that he's not consistent in big games. It's a very wrong thing to say. This is Mbappe.
Stars have it.
The nigga won his World Cup at how old?
Well, a good thing the World Cup was 2 years ago.
PSG,
now we are talking of La Liga.
The present.
This is his first season in La Liga.
How can you tell me a player scored 31 goals in that season, but in every big game he has disappeared? So what are you telling me? There's an issue.
There's an issue.
There is an issue. Against Arsenal, 2 legs were missing. Against Barcelona, twice you were missing. Against Liverpool, you were missing. Against Atletico Madrid, you were missing.
We are playing without a number 9.
Number 9.
Benzema was sold. Hojo was no replacement.
Okay.
Yeah.
These 3 front guys, there is no 9 among them at all. We only improvise.
That means
Do you know
you
the
have
funny-
to bench either Vinicius or Mbappe if you want to work with that.
Ancelotti,
With that happening in Real Madrid.
Can I-
his own tactics.
Can I say-
Whereby he's using those 3 front line,
Okay.
and which it has not been helpful in every games.
Wait,
He has never helped.
can I give a point? Can I give a point to this guy?
Okay.
So you know, Real Madrid fans have always been tabling this fact, right? And it's actually a good fact. But am I supposed to cry for you when you have 2 of your 3 attackers that finished in top 5 Ballon d'Or last season? Am I meant to weep for you?
That means bring it up to
Barca are playing with a retired Lewandowski, a small boy that has not even started sucking breast, and you are playing against a Rafinha that people said was worse.
You can't call Lewandowski retired. You can't call when you are talking about great strikers for over like 5 seasons.
But he's old. It's clear he's old. It's clear he's old. Against 2 top 5 Ballon d'Or candidates. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Change the league of players is playing.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You people said Vinicius Junior was meant to win the Ballon d'Or. So you're telling me a Ballon d'Or candidate cannot score 1 goal against Arsenal? Please, let's end this thing. What are we doing here? What's going on here?
Vinicius Junior
What was it?
in the second leg.
A mistake goal when you were dragging the set, and that was the last goal of the season. So where was it? So where did it go? 5-1, 5-0, 5-2. Arsenal won. Where was he?
You cannot argue if Madrid has individual brilliance.
Yes.
They are all talented. They can enter into anything and stand out.
I have one last question.
Can we say that the Ballon d'Or has been proven right? Because there were a lot of clapback that Real Madrid does not deserve. Because Vinicius deserve the Vinicius that we are seeing today, does he deserve the Ballon d'Or?
Are you going to say
That is Vinicius. It can never be Vinicius.
A bad season to judge on Vinicius Junior.
I even have a question.
Vinicius that we have that we are seeing.
I have a question. The Rodri that collected, relax. The Rodri that collected the Ballon d'Or, put injury aside, if he had played in this current Man City that is flopping now, will you say? So you're trying to tell me? So it's a proven fact. No, relax. You're telling me that it's a proven fact that because Rodri has not played for Man City, that is the cause of Man City's down now.
Yes, you will never know.
You will never know.
Because it's proven that he's not there.
You bought Mamouche, you bought Vadiola, you have leagues of players, and you're telling me one nigga that didn't play is why you are the
You know what I'm getting?
You may never know what.
You won the Champions League last season with Joselu. You brought in one of the world best players. You are telling me and you are giving me excuses. So that means
Give me a reason. Wait. Give me a reason why you think
Joselu than Mbappe. That's what you're saying.
So we're going into another debate right now.
31 goals is not adaptation.
He's not playing.
31 goals is not adaptation.
Just imagine that he's playing.
It's an impressive start for somebody playing the first season at La Liga.
Position. If his natural position is a full.
It's an impressive start.
Mbappe.
Whichever way.
Exactly, because his name is Mbappe. That's why this burden, this pressure and responsibility is on him.
It's not.
That's why he's a top player. All right, final words. Real Madrid.
Yes.
Let's take. Yes, he will kill himself. He requires.
Stand up.
All right, let's take final words. Let's take a final words. Real Madrid, Barcelona.
Real Madrid, Barcelona. As I said, individual brilliance speaking that game. if we keep them player for player, Madrid will scale through. Tactically, Madrid will scale through. Experience, exposure, Madrid will scale through. Fatigue will tell on Barcelona. Fear will come into them.
Fear of who? What is
you give them pressure?
Who from who?
Give them pressure.
You will not beat Moreno.
All right. NBA, please show them mercy. Because you are proving. Show them. Please, your final words, Madrid.
On my own point.
Madrid, Barcelona, final words.
I'm sick, but I'll just try and I have a lot of words. I'll wrap it up as a final word. Right? Let's just get over this mediocre Madrid season and just end.
Let us agree it's a poor season.
The disgraceful season.
Let us agree with it.
Let me tell you, I won't even give you the score. I'll just tell you Mbappe 10 offsides. Vinicius Junior 5 offsides.
And he has done it before.
All game.
He has done it before.
Barca 2-0 Copa Del Rey Final. We win the league by 7 points. They cry home. And
the man that has never failed in prediction has given you take it to the bank. Take it to the bank. DK, your final words. Real Madrid.
My final words is simple.
Yes.
Like I said, I always place my facts. I always place my arguments factually.
But that will never be proven in reality.
You can't judge that. You can't judge that because of a poor performance against a very sluggish team that has been on the same form for 3 seasons. So this is Madrid,
yes,
and this is Barcelona.
Yes.
We all know how the rivalry is.
Yeah, forward twice.
He has said, fatigue will definitely tell on Barca.
Yes, like Arsenal.
It will.
Like Arsenal, yeah.
It will. Yeah. It definitely will. And then Madrid has this opportunity to redeem themselves for the disgraceful performance at the Champions League.
Like they redeemed again for the first leg.
Yes, this is their only chance to make, because after the match against Arsenal, the players were just like posting apology, whatever on their social media handles. But it's not all about words. Now is the time to prove that you are truly sorry and bring that trophy home. Which they will.
You know they posted comeback video.
Yeah, which they back to back. They will close the roof.
They proved it.
They close the roof. All right, JP.
Sorry, before let me say one thing before we end this game.
Yes.
When it comes to match like this, form is temporary. Class is
permanent.
That's all.
And their class showed again.
Their class, what a classic Madrid. Wow. Final word against Madrid against Barcelona.
This man knows the answer. Madrid win both Copa del Rey and La Liga.
I'm just so happy by their predictions. None of them have been right.
Madrid
history. Let's test him today. Let's test him today. So here we have it.
We have the tape.
Here we have it. Real Madrid against Barcelona. The master of prediction have said it 2-0. Barcelona. The man that have said it back to back, game after game. Game after game. History has it. NBA is a man that give you the correct prediction. And we have other predictions from our guest, Mr. Toba. We have DK, who
has always been wrong.
Wow. So Real Madrid Barcelona Copa del Rey. Catch you again till we see you